Hello students, I have opened Python and today I would like to discuss the loops. So for that I have done a few programs and I would like to open the first one. So let's open it. So you can see I have done a few programs. So I would first open the multiplication table program using for loop. Now here you can see these statements which are starting with hash and they have red color font are known as comments which are used to explain the code in a program. Okay, so here you can see the statement which says num is equal to int first bracket input first bracket again within quote enter a number and then both the brackets are closed. Here num is a variable to store any number and you can say enter a number will work as a prompt for the user, and then when user provides a number, any number, it will be stored in num. Okay, next you can see for loop has started with a variable called count which will work as the number of steps the repetition takes place. For example, here when we discussing about the multiplication table, any multiplication table starts at 1 and finishes at 10. Now, when we use the for loop, we need to give the final number plus 1 as the range. So this loop will start at 1 and will end at 10. Okay. Now the third statement says print first bracket open f then quote, and you can see the curly brackets where num and count are mentioned, and then the multiplication of num and count is also there. So what happens here is in step number 1 the given number which is stored in num gets multiplied with 1 and it is displayed, and similarly second step means multiplied by 2, third step multiplied by 3, and so on. So let's see the output of this program. See, it is asking enter a number. This is known as the prompt. Okay, so suppose I am giving 27 and pressing enter. So you can see because of the for loop it is showing me a table of 27. Okay, now let's close this output and open it using the while loop. So see, while. All right, so here you can see the difference between for loop and while loop is in for everything is done within the first statement, but in case of while we need to initialize initialize the repetition step. So here count is initialized with 1 and the final the limit is given here while count is less than equal to 10. So automatically it will start at 1 and it will go till 10. Rest of the part is similar from the previous program, and the print statement is also similar, in fact absolutely same. Now in case of while loop you need to provide the increment also, like count has started at 1, so next it will be 1 plus 1 that is 2, then 2 plus 1 that is 3, 3 plus 1 that is 4 till 10, and count plus equal to 1 is increment where count changes from 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and so on. So let's see the output of this program. See, again enter a number, say 19, same. All right, now let's close this output. Okay, go to file, open. Let's check the third program. So that one I will use factors. Okay, so here is a program where this program is programmed to find factors of a number using for loop. Once again there is a prompt. Okay, the variable num is only used, and in the very next line we are providing this, the factor of the given number r. This is for the start. Now the loop starts where the variable I is used. Okay, it starts at 1 and it will go till the number, as I have said earlier, that the final number plus 1 needs to be written as part of the format or syntax, you can say. So here the number will start at 1 and it will go till the number. Now what happens, it will change one by one. Plus 1, I will change from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4, and so on till the given number. It will divide the number and look for the remainder to be 0. So for getting the remainder, you need to use the operator percentage. This is the remainder getting operator. So the numbers which gives you the 0 remainder, all right, will be then displayed using this statement, print I. Let's see the output. All right, it is asking for a number. I'll give one simple example, say 63. Okay, see, the factors of 63 are 1, 3, 7, 9, 21 and 63. Okay, open. See here, I have done it using array also. So let's open it. If you recall the output of this program, you saw that I gave 63 and 1, 3, 7, 9 and 63 came one after the other vertically. Now I have used array so that it is displayed like this. See here, minor changes. Once again there is a prompt. Now here, for horizontal display or using of array, the term used is list. So we need to initialize a list, empty list. Okay, so the name of the empty list given here is factors, and it is third bracket open, third bracket closed. This is an empty list. Next, this statement which would say that the factors of the given number are, and then for loop starts where I acts as the repetition, and it goes till the number. Then when I divides the number and gets 0 as the remainder, it notes down. Those numbers which are noted down will again get added to the list. Here the list was empty, but here it is added to the list. Okay, I stores the factors and add it to the list. Then factors are displayed. Let's see the output now. Okay, let me give you the same number 63. Check. It is within the third bracket and displayed horizontally. So this is with array. Okay, time to see the while loop to get the factors. This is the prompt and this is the variable. This is the first line of the output. This is initialization of repetition, and here the loop will go till the given number. Then every repetition, the number will be divided and will be checked whether the remainder is 0 or not. The numbers which gives the remainder 0 will be noted down and will be stored in I. And to increase the value of I by 1, this is the syntax. Okay, now let's see the output. Alright, enter a number, say 143. You can see the factors of 143 are 1, 11, 13 and 143. Let's see the array as well now. Okay, so file, open, see factors with while as well as array. Now for this, you can see once again the list initialization. Alright, and the factors are added to the list. Okay, and instead of I, factors will be displayed but horizontally within the third bracket. See, say 143 again. This is your output. All right. Okay, so this one is FS4. Okay. All right. Now this is Fibonacci series of the first 15 numbers. Cool. Now for that, you need to understand what a Fibonacci series is. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll show you the output first. Then I will prefer the explanation. See here. It comes automatically. So first 15 number means if you consider from 3, so it is 1, 2, 3. So you will find that 1 plus 2 is 3, and then next is 3 plus 2, 5, then 5 plus 3, 8, then 8 plus 5, 13, and so on. And here see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 numbers. So this is known as the Fibonacci series. And now let's try to get the explanation. Okay. All right. See here, A is 1 and B is 2. Now after this only I have displayed them in the output. The calculation starts from step number 3, where the repetition, that is I, is taken and it starts at 1 but goes till 14. That means 13. Okay, because you know in case of for loop we give the final number plus 1. Now what happens? Another variable C will store the addition of A and B. So A is 1, B is 2. So in this case, it becomes 2 plus 1 equal to 3. Now it is displayed also that 3 is equal to 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 2. Here it is 1 plus 2. Now what happens? Here, see, A becomes B and B becomes C, and this phenomenon is known as swapping. You know swapping? We exchange. So here what happens? 1 becomes 2 and 2 becomes 3. Again it goes here. So now A is 2, B is 3 and C becomes 5. Again it changes and again it goes up to 13 times. 1 and 2 are already displayed. So 1 and 2 plus 13 times more, total 15 times. Okay, so check the output again. You can see that the output is 15 times. Got it? All right, I'll close the output screen here and I'll go to File, Open the while loop part. All right, here also. Now, as you know that for while, you need to initialize the repetition also. So this is different. You can see here it was 1 and 2. This is the for loop. This is the while loop. And after B, the repetition step is initialized in line number 6. And the final value, we don't have to give plus 1 in case of while. We can write the exact requirement, that is 13. Once again, C becomes A plus B, and the increment here, the increment and the initialization are not required in case of for loop, but in case of while loop, we need the initialization and the increment as well as the final number. All right, rest of the program is same. So once you run it, you will see the Fibonacci series of first 5 numbers using while loop. Okay, so with this, the tutorial comes to an end. Thank you. Please learn it, practice it.